Hi guys, Paul Pluta channel doing paid review. This is a paid review and this is for Jonathan. This is paid review MA001 or UA1. This is an urgent review follow-up. It seems to be one that slipped through the system. Before I start this review, let's do a wristwatch check. I invented wristwatch checks. What is the master himself wearing? He's wearing a Patek Philippe, a Grand Classique from Patek Philippe. That's right, it's a 5110, and it's displaying the time. At the third stroke, it will be 3:53 p.m. precisely. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, fuckers, let's jump into this paid review for Jonathan. Hey Arch, I'm a big fan of your channel. I've been a big fan of your channel for quite some time now. I've sent you $75 via PayPal because I know you don't do shit for free. And anyhow, here's the collection. Started when I was in my 20s with a 1999 Omega Seamaster Professional Diver. I saved up every penny bussing tables in restaurants for this beautiful watch. The only watch I ever bought new, so it's very special on many levels. Since then, I've added a 2002 Rolex Yachtmaster 40mm 16622 with platinum bezel and platinum dial. 2006 Tag Heuer caliber Carrera caliber 16 chrono, which my wife loves, so can't see selling it. A 2007 Panerai Pam 210 Radiomir 45mm, which I like the look and history of. 2012 Rolex Explorer 1 214-270 39mm, and my latest edition, a 2004 Rolex Submariner 16613 two-tone bluesy with no holes case and gold through the clasp. Fuckers. Hi guys, Paul Pluta, the method actor who plays Archibald Chesterfield III. Guys, I want to tell you, this is so important. Guys, I depend on my Patreon supporters. Just this week, I used my Patreon funds to get myself a fantastic, lightweight gimbal travel camera. And I just want to say thank you. This was made possible because of my Patreons. The Patreons, they made this purchase possible. And it's, you know, a piece of equipment like this is $600, plus I need a few memory cards. It's such an expensive business. Guys, if you haven't sponsored me on Patreon, please do so. Look in the description for this video here. It'll tell you ways you can help me. Guys, help me stay full-time on YouTube making videos. By helping me on Patreon, you send a small amount each month to me to keep me enthused and making videos. I can buy equipment like this little gimbal camera. Guys, come on, help me a lot, help me very much so, because guys, I want your help. I need help to make quality content. And I got to be honest with you, if I didn't have your help, it's not going to be much good, guys. It's not going to be much good. I need your help to buy equipment and to do things. So guys, sponsor me on Patreon and I'll be here for you. That's right, I'll be here for you. Please guys, help me on Patreon. See you later. Okay, he's got a bluesy. I love the bluesy. I got a bluesy myself, a 16613 two-tone bluesy with no holes and gold through the clasp to complete the collection with a bit of gold. I'm considering adding a Rolex GMT Pepsi in the future, or possibly something from Patek or Lange as my next purchase. Any thoughts or constructive criticism are very welcome. Take care, Jonathan. Well, thank you, Jonathan. Jonathan, he's cool. Jonathan's cool. We had a bit of a misunderstanding, but hey, it's the alpha males. They're alpha males. They're all a bit highly strung. He said, hope Singapore's well. My local AD called and said they had a Rolex black sub waiting for me if I wanted it. I don't really have a wallet for another sub, as I've got the sub and a Yachtmaster, the two-tone sub and a Yachtmaster already, and only one of GMT. Thoughts? Any update on the watch? Okay, yep, it's coming here now. We're doing it now, Jonathan. Calm down, calm down, calm down. So let's have a bit of a talk about this collection here. So I gotta tell you, there, he's an alpha male. He started off as a beta soy making beta soy cappuccinos, and now he's turned into a out and out alpha. And the way he lost his temper with me when there was a bit of confusion, he's an alpha male. Welcome, Jonathan, to Alpha Male Club. Okay, let's have a bit of a talk about the collection. So he started off in 1990 when he was 20 with a Omega Seamaster Professional Diver. Nice watch. That's a good starting watch. And then, so the Omega is nice. He has added a Yachtmaster, the steel with the platinum bezel Yachtmaster. He's got a Tag Heuer. Be a bit careful with Tag Heuers there, Jonathan. Don't go too deep into the history there. The Pam is I got to be honest with you, Jonathan. Pam has been real shit. Pam has been a real bitch. It's an absolute. I mean, Pams were so cool and trendy now. Fuck, resale value on Pam is fucking atrocious. I don't quite get why, but well, I do know why. Richmond fucked up Paneroy. That's the problem. Richmond had one too many limited editions, and Richmond wanted to be cunts. They decided to take away the screw lugs and put spring bars in and make Pams that were 30-meter dive watches. Fucking hell. And they wanted to cheap it out. They were just cunts. And that's what happened. You've got an Explorer 1. And then you've got a beautiful two-tone bluesy. That is a nice bluesy to have. I must say that. That is very cool to have. I think that's the perfect bluesy to have. The no holes with the gold in the class, pre-ceramic, schmicko. Absolutely schmicko. And I think realistically they will go up in price because they're not making pre-ceramics anymore. They're not. It's kind of a very, very classic, iconic size. So yeah, I completely get it. You want to add a Pepsi in the future? Well, I'd honestly say to you, maybe an Explorer 2. I never really liked the GMTs, and it's only now that they're so hot that everyone fucking wants a GMT. Every fucking cunt wants a GMT. They all want the GMT now. Oh yes, they do. They want the GMT. That's the coolest and greatest watch there is. But I gotta be completely honest with you. I remember in the 90s the GMTs were soft dogs. They were soft dogs, and I never hated. The GMT is a great watch, but I don't think it's so much greater than an Explorer 2. That's my own view there. What do I think of this collection itself? What do I think indeed? I think it's beautiful. I love the way. What I love about this collection here is that you started off, you've had to bust your ass. You've had to be a cunt. The way Jonathan had a go at me for taking a bit longer. That's the alpha male coming out. Yep. You've had to fight and punch your way forward. You've had to step on toes. You've had to kick people in the guts. That's survival. It's alpha male trait. What do I think? I like it. I like the collection. I think there's some really good base there. We've got an Omega Seamaster. How could you not love that? The Yachty is a classic. Nothing wrong with the Yachty. And we've got an Explorer 1. Nice 39mm. Beautiful. Yachty, Explorer 1, and a two-tone bluesy. I would be adding an Explorer 2. Why not? You love the Explorer 1, add an Explorer. So that's the way I've done my collection. I've added an Explorer 1 and Explorer 2. I love that as a meal deal. I agree with you, man. You've built a wonderful collection. You've done all the right things. I think it's moving good. I think it's moving good. And let's face it, Jonathan, me and you, we're very similar. We're peas in a pod. We've both been a bit cunty. We've both been a bit cunty. I can see you've possibly had an affair or two. You've got a few promotions the bad way, the hard way. You've taken every opportunity to kick someone in the guts, which is fair enough. All's fair in love and war. You probably drive a second-hand 3 Series or an Audi A3. Your wife was a bit of a looker in the day. I think you've got a good life, really. Just be content and happy with what you've got. I think a Patek would be a Patek or a Lange would be fantastic. What would I add there if it was me? Look, I've got a Patek World Time. I love Patek Philippe, but I mean a Lange 1 would be great. An 1815 would be great. There's so many. You could also add a Patek 5196. That's just the manual wind. One thing I find useful, if you get a Grail, that's my Patek there, I like not having a date. Now, why is that? Because I'm anal, I'm an alpha male, I don't like the wrong date. And that's how you can fuck a lot of these watches up, is by changing the date, because I don't like the wrong date. So the absence of the date makes it so much easier to set. You just wind it, set the time, and off you go. And that's really what I love about my World Time. It's just such a beautiful complication to have. Do I think the dates aren't a terrible thing, but generally speaking, that's what I would do, because you're going to buy this piece as a special occasion. When you get think of this, you've got your Patek, and then you get the corner office. You get the keys to the executive washroom. And believe you me, when you get the keys to the executive washroom, it's everything you thought it was. There are velvet towels. You've got Dunhill brand fragrance wafting off. 3-ply paper. It's incredible. And don't forget, when you get your own car spot with your initials on the car spot, that is just... So us alpha males, we've got to fight together. So Jonathan, don't see me as an enemy. Man, I see a lot of effort. You put a lot of effort into your watches. It's a lovely collection. It's a very, very nice collection. I mean, you realize, Jonathan, and I got to say this to you, there are many men folk, up and coming beta soys who will develop into alphas. Their grail is just to own a Rolex, and you got three Rolexes, 3 Rolexes indeed. So I honestly think you can't really go wrong. You sent me an email there saying, look, your dealer's got a black Submariner Rolex sub. Whew, I tend to agree with you there. I would probably, even though it may be a good price, I would really want to add a GMT function. It's so cool. When you're on that corporate business trip, you can have 2 time zones. So you know when to ring the wife when you're away with Vicky. So, just manage your time, because we're master communicators. Us us alpha males, we're master communicators. We know what to do. We know what to do. We know what to say. We know how to play. Okay? That's what's important. Great collection. I think stick to the Rolex. Don't go off in any dog shit Cartier brands. Stay away from Breitling. Stay away from all that loser talk. Losers! Loser talk. Loser talk. Stay away Breitling. Stay away from Tag Heuer. Stay away from JLC. We're alpha males. It's Patek or Lange. Fuckers. That's what it is. It's Patek or Lange. Just let me tell you, Jonathan, never ever admit to an affair. Remember that, Jonathan. I can just wanted to mention that. Never ever admit to an affair. Always deny. That's never ever admit to an affair. Okay, that's my advice to you. And keep fucking plugging on. You're doing well. You're doing me proud. You're doing me very, very proud. Beautiful collection. Lovely watches. Jonathan, what can I say? You're achieving the dream. So, hey, good luck there. And thank you for the paid review. I am sorry. I was sorry it was late. I'm sorry. But a beautiful collection. I agree with you. Add a GMT. I'd add an Explorer and add a fucking Patek. Fuck you! You know, that's just practice. You got the, you know, it's all going to work out. You're going to get the corner office, executive washroom, name on the car spot. Fuck you! I wear Patek. That's what you got to practice. It's working, man. Winner chicken dinner. Winner chicken dinner, Jonathan. You're doing well. Don't fucking sell yourself short. You're a winner chicken fucking dinner. I'm Paul Pluta. This has been a paid review for Jonathan. Tell me what you fuckers think. Like, subscribe, tell your fuckwit beta soy friends, and don't forget to put some nasty comments down below. I wear Patek. And don't forget, guys, I need support. Sponsor me on Patreon. Or sponsor me by getting a paid review done. The queue isn't that long at the moment. Okay, guys, until next time, fuck yous! See you later!
can't say anything real nice. It's better not to talk at all, is my advice.